Hi, Leo. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I am here to do your reading for the month of November 2020. So this reading is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. So of course this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. So please just take what resonates with you. Take what fits. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't resonate with you, then it's probably not going to be for you. And also do keep in mind that this could be picking up on somebody who's around you, your environment, you know, situations that are surrounding you as well. Okay. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. What's going on for you in November, Leo? What's coming in for you? What's coming towards you? What do you need to know? Anybody who is a Leo, whoever needs to hear these messages. What is the collective energy for Leos in November? Leo. Leo. Okay, let's see here. So what's coming in for you, Leo? What do you need to know in November? What is the overall general energies for Leo? Wow. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups reversed, and we have the Lovers here, and we have the Tower at the bottom, Two of Wands in reverse beneath that. Okay, so right away what I'm getting with this is that a lot of you, you know, straight away you're going to be dealing with a very strong connection in November. This might be somebody that you already know. This could be somebody new. I definitely feel like this is coming with a very explosive type energy with the Tower and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So there's quite a few different messages here. So we'll see more as we go along. But I definitely feel like for some of you, there's going to be somebody here who comes towards you, maybe a little bit unexpectedly with the Tower, and that Two of Wands reversed. It might be that there is a decision to be made here. The Lovers can often indicate a choice as well, or a decision. But the Knight of Cups in reverse, it could be that there's a feeling of an impending kind of, you know, maybe emotional display, or there could be an impending offer coming in here from somebody. Okay, it also could be a little bit unstable. The Knight of Cups in reverse can be quite unstable at times. And the reason I'm saying that too is because at the bottom of this deck, we have temptation, and we also have lurking behind that, and we have the time is now. So there's something about like the time is now, the Tower. I'm getting for some, there's a divine timing here with something to where somebody here, it's almost like there's a divinely orchestrated event, and it could be a test for some of you, because I'm seeing with this temptation, the lurking card, it's like there's definitely a feeling of a very tempting offer, maybe a tempting intimate offer here. This could be a very physical connection, but there's definitely some form of tempting offer here. And I feel like it's been lurking. It's been lurking behind the scenes somehow here, or somebody has been maybe somebody has been wanting this, or they've been kind of lurking and preparing for a move towards you. See, we have the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, let's see what else. Leo, what are the messages for Leo in November? Yeah, the Fool in reverse. So in this case, I'd have to be honest here. I feel like I guess there's two different groups here, but the fact that we have temptation, the Fool in reverse with the Knight of Cups reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse, this could definitely be very quick, instant gratification energy. So somebody here, or you know, may want some instant gratification with a connection, but it does feel like it's not entirely very stable emotionally with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups to both be in reverse here. On the other hand, it could be that there is a very divine connection here, but somebody feels like they can't have this even though it's their wish fulfillment. But it's kind of like either way, it's a temptation, because there's a reason to why somebody may feel that they can't have you. Maybe you're taken, maybe they're taken, or there's some other component here. So it kind of makes it tempting either way, if that makes sense. Or this person is just very unstable and they're not really in the position to offer commitment at the moment. Okay, or you have to make a choice this month on somebody who's going to come towards you, and maybe something that you really want. So let's see what else we have here. Leo in November. What are the messages for Leo? Yeah, I have to say here, we have say no. It does feel like with that temptation card to come through too, some of you do have to speak your truth this month. Somebody's going to approach you, you know, I feel here, and whatever the situation is, they're not available. They're emotionally unstable. They're not emotionally available. There is a feeling here of you having to speak your mind, speak your truth here, and be careful of taking any risks that are going to maybe, you know, put you in the position of, you know, sort of drowning emotionally in something here. What are the messages for Leo in November? Yeah, do all things in moderation. So very much so. This is kind of like a temperance in reverse here in this respect. So there's something that's off balance. I don't know what that is exactly. And you know, for some of you, it could be that you meet somebody very unexpectedly and it's a very strong connection, but you find out that maybe they are taken, or you find out here something. And I do think that we have admit your vulnerabilities, and we also have go with the flow, and we have strengthen your gifts. I kind of feel like with this here, it's more about you being strong. It's more about you speaking your truth, speaking your mind here, because I feel like there's something about that go with the flow, admit your vulnerabilities, that it's about letting yourself feel what you feel. So if this happens to you this month, don't try to suppress how you feel, but rather, you know, figure it out for what it is, or allow yourself to feel it, but to heal it, I guess. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of throat chakra. So there's definitely going to be some communication, I feel, coming in for you. Let's see what else here. Leo. So I don't know why I'm getting a very specific story here for some of you, but there's somebody here who's envious. I just saw the community card and the envy card, and the lovers can often point to a choice to be made as well. So there could be a connection here where, again, whether this is new or old, there's another interference here who's very envious of you, or they're envious of your connection, or you are envious of another connection. I don't know what's going on here, but I do feel like there's quite a bit of components to the story. And I feel like there's a feeling of having to speak up about this. Leo. What are the energies for Leo in November? We have patience. It kind of wanted to fly out in reverse. And here we have the third eye chakra. We have adjacent possibilities. So I do feel like your intuition is going to be very important. It's going to be a very important guide for you this month to figure out what the best thing for you to do is. Yeah, there's something about showing more respect. So really staying in your own lane here, and really also, you know, displaying your boundaries, really keeping your boundaries in check here is going to be very important. I'm also hearing too to not fly off the handle with something. So maybe this is something about keeping your composure, maintaining your composure here. Yeah, pause before acting. So if you feel like, for example, you're upset about something, or you're upset about somebody doing something to you, or maybe being kind of foolish, or making this display of emotions, but you know that there's not really a consistent thing here. This could be by phone, they could call you, but or you could talk to them on the phone. This is about you kind of doing things in moderation in terms of how you communicate as well. Saying no in a way that's composed, saying no if that's what you want, you know, in a way that's balanced is what I'm getting here. Anything else for Leo in November? Again, show more respect. Another message for Leo. Yep, via phone. We have asked for help. We have open your heart with let it go. And then we have not hearing you. So let's confirm this here. Because I do feel like with let it go, you know, there's definitely an energy here of letting something go. But it kind of feels like it's maybe not about letting the whole situation go. It feels kind of more like it's letting go of any disagreements. Yeah, see, here we have peaceful relationships. So for some of you, there's a feeling here of sort of coming into a compromise or coming into some form of peace with somebody. So this might be, for example, that somebody calls you. It could even be, again, to ask for help on the phone or something specific, or somebody's going to come towards you, but there is something very unstable about this, or there has been in the past. And yes, I feel like it's important to show respect and it's important to set your boundaries, but I'm also getting too that it could be about, because we also have vulnerability here too. So maybe there's a feeling of either one or both of you needing to kind of show your vulnerability. If this is something that you want to move ahead with, if this is something that you want to make amends with, yeah, we have let love enter. And this may resonate with some of you. If you know that this person and you may have the potential to work things out, or there's a feeling here of you, both of you needing to kind of let go of the issues is what I'm getting, or let go of the trivial stuff and communicate openly, communicate compassionately, and communicate from your intuition. Really think before you act or think before you speak. This could be somebody else who needs to do this as well. And I do think there's a feeling of wanting to focus and prioritize a peaceful resolution here. And for others of you, this might be that you just want this. You want something peaceful, you want something equal, and you do have to communicate here to somebody what you're looking for and let it go and move on. So just decide kind of how you feel. And you may have to open your heart to somebody else, or you may have to kind of work on opening your heart space in general after going through this, or after dealing with somebody who has maybe been very shut off, or who has closed your heart. Because either way, it feels like this is going to be a month for you in November that's really going to be focused around relationships. Yes, we have poison ivy, deadly sins. See, there's something about something being kind of a poison ivy though. And that's why I feel it's either about doing it right this time, or realizing that this person's not going to change and you need to find peace. You need to find the relationships that are going to allow you to open your heart, allow you to be vulnerable, allow you to like strengthen your gifts, which the gift actually is what I'm hearing for some of you is just your vulnerability. It's just your ability to kind of ability to nurture while still loving yourself here. Let's see what flew on the ground. Yeah, Goddess Kuan Yin. We have another card here. And we have focus, guidance, and direction. So this is very, very much about your heart. This is going to be very central for you in November, about your heart space. Very much. And then we have green here too, another heart space card. So I feel like it's going to be a month again to where you have to kind of come to decisions. You have to come to I'm getting with the focus and direction card, you want to know where you're going. You want to know what's the bottom line here, what's the direction. And it's going to be this kind of fine line between you communicating how you feel in a compassionate way, in a gentle way, in an open way, and hoping for that in return, you know, it's kind of like that type of thing here, or needing to really get clear on where is this connection really going. So let's see a little bit more about this. What's coming in for you, Leo? What's coming in for you, Leo? Yeah, the Judgment card in reverse. So something has not changed here. Well, I feel two things here. We have the High Priestess, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Judgment in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. This is a big lesson. There's a lot of lessons coming through. The Judgment card to me is really about learning our lessons from the past. And I do think with the Seven of Wands that yes, you should stand your ground. Whatever this is that you're looking for, make sure that you communicate it and respect yourself. And it's like there's a big karmic lesson coming in for you about this. Definitely. Maybe some of you have had a hard time in the past saying no, so maybe somebody specific, or just the type of energy that's kind of this poison ivy energy here. Maybe repeating patterns with the same types of partners, but you're getting very crystal clear with the focus card about what direction you want. And I do think though, with the High Priestess and the Five of Swords reversed, this is more about you getting clear within your intuition. With the Five of Swords, it's conflict. You know, it's mind games. It's, yeah, see, Two of Swords reversed, Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's been a very kind of daydreamy type floaty energy here. So you've been kind of in this type of situation with somebody where things have never been clear. It's been maybe very enticing, or it's been multiple partners who have been the same types of characters. And I do think that it's a combination of you really listening to your intuition this month, because we have the third eye as well in the High Priestess. And also maybe for some of you, somebody's true colors being revealed, because we have that High Priestess, Five of Swords reversed. So what's next? What's coming in for you, Leo? Not hearing you. Romance is yours, and Soul Tribe. What's next for you, Leo? What's coming in for you? What's the outcome? So there's a very happy ending here, but I feel that it's going to go kind of different ways depending. But we have the cornucopia and we have the sun here, which is about rebirth, happiness, fulfillment, number 11 card. And we have romance is yours and soul tribe. But there is something about not hearing you, the High Priestess, Five of Swords. Maybe some of you are, you know, completely swiping this out of your life, or sweeping, I should say, sweeping this out of your life in order to pursue a new soul tribe, in order to pursue your true soul tribe here, which might be somebody specific for some of you because you want a peaceful relationship and maybe you know that you want to go into a different direction. This might be somebody returning from the past and you know, you're not having it anymore. Because yeah, there's definitely romance opening up is the thing. So there is a ending here that's going to be a happy ending in terms of for you. So what is the outcome here for Leo? Justice reversed with the Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant reversed or kind of sideways with the Two of Wands reversed and the Four of Cups reversed. Let's grab these tea leaf cards and see what comes up here. Because I do feel like there has already been an injustice here. With the Ten of Swords and the Justice card reversed, there's a couple of different ways that I'm seeing it. It could be that there's, because I feel like there's either a commitment involved here, like a higher commitment, a marriage, or a higher commitment, or there's a strong feeling of integrity involved here to where, you know, maybe you should not be with somebody because of this or because of differences in values or because somebody's taken. And I feel like what's happening is that there's almost a decision being made to see clearly. And I think for most of you, it's that you're moving into a new direction after going through this, or after knowing that maybe somebody is not who they appear to be, or somebody does have another commitment going on. But because I was also seeing that envy card too with community. So there is definitely other people involved in this, whatever situation this is. Let's see what comes up here. So what's coming on? What's coming in for Leos in November? I'm also getting the message too that some of you have you've really grown a lot spiritually, and you're at a different you're at a different level than somebody. There's an immaturity here to somebody's behaviors, and I feel like a lot of you, maybe you've gone a long time without speaking to them or something, or you've kind of gone into your own direction, and it's like you really have focus now. You really know who you are and where you're going, and because of that, you've had to make discerning decisions here to let this go. And this is part of the test for you. Let's see what's coming in for Leo. Yeah, again, another card that says romance. We have romance, celebration, and party. So there is definitely going to be something romantic for you. And I can't say for certain whether it's going to be this person, but it feels for most that it's probably going to be you showing yourself more respect from whatever this deadly sin is, and then maybe moving into a new phase in your life. But take it how it resonates here. We have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah. And the fact that we have the Hierophant here, that's kind of sideways, I do think that there's maybe a feeling here of having to handle something very delicately. And maybe that's because there's other people involved. Maybe that's because there's family involved. There's differences in values, differences in something here. Okay, we have a stubborn, aggressive person. What's coming in for Leo? Yeah, that's too many cards. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Unfortunately, I do think that that's probably what that is that Knight of Cups, that Fool. Somebody, they're not dependable. This person's not dependable. This person's not somebody that you want to trust entirely. And I do think that you are going to be showing yourself more respect because you're aware of this, you know this. You know, maybe this is going to happen at a party, or you're going to find this out, somebody's true colors. What's coming in for Leo? Yeah, there's something about having a lighthearted, carefree time here. So I don't know if that's something that you want. We have lighthearted, free time, carefree time, and we have beware of self-delusion. What is the outcome with all of this? Great happiness. We have, okay, protection from a powerful friend and get back to basics. So I feel like for most of you, you know, it's just going to be a time here where you are going to feel like somebody's very insincere. I do think that maybe this is something you already know, or maybe this is something that you're going to find out. But I feel for most of you that there's something about taking your power back here with the Magician in the mirror, making sure that you're balanced in your approach to something. There is definitely maybe interferences involved with a partnership or relationship that comes back around your way. And I think that you're going to be finding something very crystal clear this month about what, you know, what you need to do, whatever that is for you. For some of you, it is going to be that you resolve something with somebody, but there's going to be some obstacles to overcome here. And it's really going to be about being honest, having maybe a heart-to-heart conversation, being vulnerable, being open, being honest. I'm also seeing too with the Four of Cups and self-delusion is that there could be a lot of insecurity here on somebody's part. Maybe there's a fear of being vulnerable. There's a fear of putting it all out on the line. But either way, Leo, I feel like you are moving into a new beginning. So you will know what to do when the time comes. There is going to be a new romance or a rekindling of something here for you. But it's happening after kind of, you know, a difficult time. It's happening after an injustice here. And I feel like you are going to really prioritize having an open-hearted relationship here. So if you can have it with this person, then that's great. But if you feel like you can't, if you feel like you cannot ever get to that level and somebody's true colors shine for you, you're going to be standing very true in what you want with yourself here. And you're going to be opening your heart, and there's a potential that there's somebody in your community, somebody in your soul tribe, maybe even you meet this person at a party or something, that's going to be the person that you maybe are meant to kind of go into this lighthearted, carefree time for, in a good way though. It's like it's a lighthearted way in terms of you being able to enjoy love again, being able to really enjoy something romantic again, but it's coming after you either cut ties with something from the past that comes back around for you, or you and this person really reconcile your differences and come into an agreement that you want to kind of open this up again, and that you trust that you can open your heart here and be vulnerable. You know, that's just what I'm getting here. So either way. So I hope that this could help you, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys next time. Much love.